Hi, Ashley here, and today I'm going to tell you how to go through the entire MCST equipment checkout process. So as you should know by now, you should be checking your news forms, shift subbing form, and notes for the next shift regularly while you're working in the DRC. In addition to that, you should also be checking the DRC email account. So it will always be open in a separate browser. It should always be logged in, so we can go ahead and check this. And you'll see that there's already an email in here that says MCST equipment reservations was edited recently. So if you open that email, it'll just say a user. It'll be a random person, one of the students, theoretically on the approved users list for the MCST class. And then you'll just click on that link and it'll take you to the response for that user. And if you click view full spreadsheet, then it'll take you to the editable spreadsheet. And so here is what the user filled out. Is the same as in the last tab. And so then if you look at, there's these 5 highlighted yellow boxes up at the top, and then those will kind of be a step-by-step guide of what you need to do. So DRC check, student is on the approved user list. So we'll just go to the approved user list. Jill Oberski, yep, she's there. So then we can go back to our spreadsheet and say yes, and then DRC check, equipment available at time requested. So then we can go, it was requested August 28th, 2015 at 11 a.m. So we can go over to our calendar, and if it's not open, you can go to the email and click here in the Google Apps and open the calendar. Since it's already open, we'll just use the other one. That should be a thing that stays generally open in a separate tab as well. So we'll see here at 11 a.m. we can make ourselves an event, check out Jill Oberski, and then we should see what equipment she is looking for as well. So we'll go back and double check this. I can just copy and paste that over into the calendar. Copy and paste. And then you'll want to edit the event as well. So you should always invite the guest to that as well, so it's kind of a reminder for them. So we'll add Jill Oberski to this event. And then you'll want to change the calendar date so that it matches what's on the spreadsheet. Typically this will be 3 days. We'll go back to our spreadsheet. Yes, the equipment is available at that time and it's added to the calendar. And so then we will want to send a confirmation email, and we'll just draft it out. Again, this is a time where you should be using the DRC email account, and make sure you're writing formally, being polite to the user, and just sending a gentle reminder that they did make that reservation to pick up the equipment and it's in our calendar and we've processed that. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and put yes, you have sent that confirmation email, and be sure to put your name in that DRC check box just so we know in case there were any issues we can contact you to see if you knew what was up. Additionally, if there were any missing details, then you're the contact person for that reservation.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to check out some equipment for media and cultural studies.
Okay. Did you fill out the reservation form for the equipment?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check the calendar. What's your name?
Jill Oberski?
Jill. Okay, perfect. I actually see you scheduled to come pick up your equipment right now, and that's perfect. And it looks like you checked out a camera, a light kit, and a boom pole. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I need a boom pole, which would be with the audio equipment. Audio here, okay. Boom pole. Light kit, that's down on the bottom, so I'll grab this one. And then a camera. I'll grab camera kit 1. Alright, have my equipment. Okay, so I've got your equipment here, and before you're allowed to leave, I have to go through everything with you just to show you like everything's in place and all the pieces are here so you know what to return. Okay, so I've got this little cheat sheet here. And so we have the bag, and then I'm going to take it all out, and then we'll put it back in and repack it. So we have the bag. We have the monitor headphones. Put those back in. We have a remote. Manual. I don't see it here. Maybe it's in this pocket. Yep, manual's in the front pocket. Camera with lens cover. Check.
Power adapter. this one here.
Perfect. Sound like you know what you're doing.
The spare batteries.
Spare
that
battery.
little thing.
Yep.
And then 3 sets of cables.
Yep. Got it.
Perfect.
Okay, so everything's here, and then I will go ahead and put this in our checkout form, and then this will be due back for you in 3 days. And just a reminder, you did check the box on the reservation form that any damage or loss that happens with all of this equipment will be, like, you'll be fined for it. You're responsible. So,
Understood.
good luck on your project and enjoy the equipment. Your light kit and boom pole.
Thanks.
Set down my copy.
The only thing you really need to know about returning the equipment is that it's basically the opposite of the checkout process. So when a user comes in to return their checkout items, then you should just open that checkout spreadsheet and go through the kits like you did when you checked it out. Just make sure you take everything out of the bag and note any damage that happened and make sure all of the parts are there. And then mark that it's checked in, write your name in the box, put everything back in the bag, and then put it back in the closet with the tag facing out so it's nice and neat and easy for the next person to find what they need. It is the student manager's job to track down any students who don't return their equipment on time, so please be extra vigilant about this and make sure that you're being really organized and on top of it. If at any point during this check-in, check-out process you have any questions, please ask Allison or one of the student managers for help. It's better to ask for help and learn to do it right than make a mistake.